Okay.
We'll get Tony's online, so we'll be okay.
Good evening.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Okay, it's now 6 o'clock. We're going to call the Board of Selectmen meeting of August 22nd, 2022 to order. It's now 6 p.m. Would you all rise and pledge allegiance, please?
Mr. Chairman,
Sir.
can I suggest we have the scouts lead us in the pledge?
Very good idea, Mr. Yes.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. Okay, I do have the announcement. If you are not able to attend in person, you may dial in from your phone. The number is 1-866-899-4679, and enter the access code of 479-429-349. Or join us on your tablet, smartphone, or your computer. Go to www.gotomeet.me/Town of Spencer, MA/Board of Selectmen. We do have one member, Selectman Pepe is remote. He is on the phone. So we will do a roll call vote tonight. First item, meeting minutes. Review and act on the meeting minutes of August 8th, 2022.
Motion to approve.
Seconded.
I have a motion and a second. No further discussion. Tony?
Aye.
Ralph?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. Thank you. Citizens' inputs. First bite of the apple. We're kind of alone here tonight. Thank you, Scouts, for coming. Hearing none, we'll move on to item 6, Communications Mass DOT, the virtual public hearing. Mr. Administrator?
Yes, this is a public hearing held by DOT on the North Spencer Road Bridge Replacement Project, very similar to what they did on the Smithville Road Project. We are working to get this televised because it will be virtual.
Okay. So it's they can either go to our site or they can go right to the MassDOT site?
That's what we're working on, but we know it's on the MassDOT site.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you.
Mr. Chairman, do you have to register to participate or anything, or
I don't believe so.
No,
you could just go on
We
the
didn't the last
address
time.
here?
no.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna move on to new business. Review and act on the request from the Spencer Agricultural for a license to hold a fair and to have a one-way traffic pattern from September 2nd through September 5th, 2022. And that is in our packet. This is a...
Pretty standard, Mr. Chairman. I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
I have a motion and a second. No further discussion. Roll call vote. Tony?
Aye.
Ralph?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Jared?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. Thank you. Next one is to review and act on the request from the Spencer Agricultural for a Sunday entertainment license on September 3rd, 2022 at the fair.
I'll move that motion.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second. All those in favor? Tony?
Aye.
Ralph?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Jared?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. Item C, review and possible action on a request for Mid-State Massive Ultra Trail Run on October 8th and 9th, 2022. This is the one they do at night, Brenda?
Every year, yep.
Motion to approve.
Thank you, Tony.
Seconded.
The second by John. All those in favor? Tony?
Aye.
Ralph?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Jared?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Item D, review and possible action, say that fast, on September 6th, state primary warrant.
Do we need to vote on this, Mr. Manager?
Yes.
Motion to approve.
Seconded.
Second.
A motion and a second. Roll call vote. Tony?
Aye.
Ralph?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Jared?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Item E, review and possible action to appoint, and I'm going to list them: Kathy Bedford, Nadine Day, Karen Hackett, Nancy Horwitz,
Here, Holtz.
Herholtz, Bruce Herholtz, Gail McGinnis, Richard Brainy, and Diane Ledoux, temporary registrars for the September 14th, 2022 special town meeting.
I'll second that. I'll make the motion to approve these people to be put on the registrar.
Second.
A motion and a second. Roll call vote. Tony?
Aye.
Ralph?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Jared?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Item F, review and possible action on the donation of surplus 4-inch hose from the Spencer Fire Department to the Osborne, Maine Fire Department. As you guys know, we donated that truck, right, Mr. Administrator, to them?
I believe there was a former or a prior donation.
Okay, so the chief did put it in our packet, if you had the opportunity to see it. I guess they ended up after their hoses failed with 2 sections left, so I think it's a great cause.
Yeah, we don't have a use for it. We have.
It is surplus to us.
Right, right.
Motion to approve.
Seconded.
We have a motion.
Question, Mr. Chairman.
Absolutely.
I got a little curious today. I got up my atlas. I could not find Osborne, Maine in my road atlas.
You're almost to Canada, I think, with this one.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah? Must be a small community.
It is.
It is.
It's a gentleman, it might be his wife who's on the fire department, 2 people.
Really?
Very small town.
Oh, they have very small fires.
The chief, and I'm trying to think
a lot of woods.
if it was Jason Ferrara, I forget who went up, but a few of them went up to show him how to operate the truck. And it's amazing. I mean, you know, we're fortunate. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so we have a motion. We have a second. Roll call vote. Tony?
Aye.
Ralph?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Jared?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. This next item, G, I asked to be put on, discussion on scheduling a workshop for September 19th to review the ARPA funds. The administrator brought 4 categories before us. My understanding is we couldn't find a nonprofit, and I think that we as a board need to get this out there, start talking about it. I know $3 million sounds like a lot of money. I did start researching, and I can pick 3 projects that are going to eat up $1 million. So I think we've got to really dig in and start doing a little bit of homework on where we're going with whatever's out there. So that would be my suggestion. I don't know how the board feels, but
Do you want to vote on that, or?
Just as discussion.
it's only discussion only. But
I agree, 100%.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, I don't know of another way to do it. It's broken up fairly evenly. In the event that we don't get enough requests in one category to another, I assume we will be able to shift that money down to the 4th item that we don't really know what the price is going to be yet in case it's needed there.
well, and that's what we're hoping for. But if we don't start talking now,
We got to move it. We can't let this money drift away.
so
Okay, every other city and town in the country got it, and we need to make sure that Spencer gets its fair share, that it's, doled out appropriately.
I agree. So
Thank you.
if we're all in agreement for a discussion, we'll work on getting the workshop set up.
September 19th?
That's what I'm shooting for. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm away the week before.
No, I'm good for September 19th.
Well, that's fine, Gary. Fine with me.
Perfect. Thank you. Item 8 is COVID-19 update. We do have a list in our packet. Mr. Administrator, if you'd like to take that, please.
Yeah, the Board of Health has submitted a report. 8,039 folks in Spencer are fully vaccinated, which is 67% of the population. 4,686 folks are boosted, 39%. And 1,072 have had a second booster. Total cases in Spencer through August 15th, 2022 is 2,585. 17 new cases for the week prior to this one.
Mr. Chairman,
Sorry.
I just want to point out, all right, that 17 cases have occurred. A lot of people think COVID is over. It's far from over. When your president and the first lady get it, it's a wake-up call that it's not over. Now, granted, this particular strain, thank God, is not as strong as the previous strains. But every indication is there'll be more strains to come. Hopefully, they're going to become weaker and weaker as they go on, but if they happen to go and be higher, it has to be. Now, I've had some people criticize me for wearing a mask. I'm over 70, I have asthma, and if people want to criticize me for that, go right ahead and do it if you've got nothing better to do with your time. But I also think the 17 is a very low number. A lot of people are self-testing at home. They're not bothering to go to a ReadyMed or a testing site to get tested. So in reality, the 17 I feel is really a much lower number. I can't fathom what it might be, but it's got to be higher than that. And people need to realize that. And look, when I go out, if there's not a big crowd around, if I'm going to get close to people, I don't wear a mask. All right. But if I'm going to be in a crowded area, like I was last week when I was on vacation in Maine, it was raining. I went into LL Bean's outlet, and it was like we were like logs stacked on a truck. Everybody was so close to one another. I wore my mask, and I wore my mask the whole day we were out shopping because all the stores were jammed because of the rain. On the beach, I didn't wear a mask. Didn't have to. So just want to make that point known that 17 is a number, but I think it's also probably an artificially low number because of a lot of home kits. So thank you.
Very possible.
Thank you, sir.
Item B, Mr. Administrator, the opera funds update. We're still where we are.
Just waiting on the board to agree to a distribution.
Okay. Thank you. Item 9, Town Administrator's Report.
I think it was in the packet, wasn't it?
It is.
I don't have a copy of it. So your copy of my report? Forgot what I wrote.
Hang on. It's here.
Well, keep going. That's the art recommendations.
I don't think there was one in the
not one
No, I
packet.
don't have one.
Jeff, I'm
All
sorry.
right, let me,
Oh, no, that was the agreement for the generators I'm looking at.
I have it in there.
is that the ARPA one or town administrator's report?
Oh, okay.
No,
Sorry
it's
about
not
that.
there. That's
Okay,
the
hold on.
opera one.
I need to dig it out.
That's why we have computers.
Get on my phone, maybe.
I don't know that it's in here. Oh, there it is.
You got it?
Yeah, all right. The town of East Brookfield is celebrating its 100th anniversary, 2 years delayed due to COVID. And part of that celebration is a parade. The parade is set for September 17th, 2022, and will be using Route 9. A detour has been set up for the day with DOT and Spencer Police. East Brookfield will coordinate public information on the upcoming detour. The Disabled American Veterans expressed an interest in using the South Spencer Community Center as an office for its operations. After reviewing the condition of the building, they have ceased their interest in the location. We'll try to find them something else. DOT will be holding a live virtual design public hearing on Thursday, September 15th, 2022 from 6:30 to 8:30 for the bridge replacement project on North Spencer Road. Demolition is almost complete at the CVS site. I don't know if it's made progress today with the rain.
Yeah, we're working.
The Spencer Fair is Labor Day weekend. And that was my report.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Answer
Thank
any
you, sir.
questions. Yep.
Okay, the next review, September 14th, special town meeting calendar. So we stand that that's all set to go, right? so far?
Tomorrow night, the Finance Committee will will be reviewing a warrant for their recommendation,
Okay.
but it should be good to go. Everybody's set for the 14th.
And the last one is review and possible action to set the fall special town meeting date on Thursday, November 10th, 2022.
That date has been verified with the moderator and town council and the town clerk.
So I'd entertain a motion on that one.
Motion to set the special town meeting, fall special town meeting for November 10th, 2022 at 7 p.m. in the Great Hall, Spencer Town Hall.
Seconded.
Motion and a second, roll call vote. Tony?
Aye.
Ralph?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Jared?
Right.
The chair votes aye. Item 10, contracts for consideration and approval. Mr. Administrator, I'll let you take that one. I know they are in our packet.
Yep, and Bill Cundiff's online too, so any detailed engineering questions can be answered by Mr. Cundiff. This is an amendment to the current contract we have with VHB. VHB is doing the design on the improvements. This particular amendment provides for right-of-way and easement acquisition services, appraisals, and identification of the necessary right-of-way.
Mr. Chair, I'm going to recuse myself from this portion of the meeting.
Okay. So VHB has been doing that. Thank you for doing that too, John. It's your road.
Yeah, VHB was brought in more than 2 years ago to begin the design of the improvements. This element provides for them to hire the necessary appraisers and identify the necessary easements we'll need and right-of-way for the project.
Motion to approve.
Okay.
Second.
A motion and a second. All those in favor? Tony?
Aye.
Ralph?
Aye.
Jared?
Aye.
Chair votes aye.
Just want to call to your attention an attachment in the packet. You look at the Mass DOT, what's called the TIP, the Transportation Improvement Program.
Yep.
This project's construction is fully funded by federal and state dollars.
Perfect.
We're providing the preliminary engineering, but the feds and the state are paying for the construction.
So we're
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to point out, if I may, that the total cost of this project approaches $10 million. Okay, so the people understand just how expensive construction is, whether you're building a road, a school, a salt shed, or whatever. A lot of money to do about, I think it's about 1.6 miles of road, if I remember correctly. It's going to be beautiful when it's done. There's going to be sidewalks and all that, but a lot of money. I just want people to realize just how expensive things are today, and particularly when you have to pay the prevailing wage like we do as a community. Prevailing wage is much higher oftentimes than if you went out to bid on your own and didn't have to charge prevailing wage. There would be companies that would bid at a lower rate because they would be paying their employees less money. So I just wanted to point that out, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for allowing me to do so.
Okay, let's go to item B, basic maintenance for trash hauling services from the transfer station. Looked like it's the same hauler we have now, correct?
It is, we've just provided a fuel
Adjustment?
in this year's contract.
Okay.
We will have to bid this out again, either next year or the year after. We'll have to see where the 3 years are, but
I know scrap is down wicked, but I keep getting questioned about those old trailers. Are we working on those?
yeah, we have in the budget the purchase of a new one. We just have to identify if there's one in state bid to get, or we have to actually
Okay,
bid it out.
okay, thank you.
There are some also, as an aside, there's some purchasing councils across the country too that may or may not meet the Massachusetts 30B specification. So we're also vetting those.
Okay, good idea.
Mr. Chairman, did you try the Northampton Collaborative, because they buy almost everything?
We haven't looked at that. There's
I'm just suggesting it because I know they,
Northampton.
yeah, it's, if you call the mayor's office in Northampton and ask them about their group purchasing, they have a consortium down there that I know they bid almost everything under the sun, so you may have some luck there, and
Okay.
it's Western Massachusetts as opposed to, you know, somewhere else out of state.
Yeah, we're members of one in Houston as well, so
Okay.
we've been using them.
Yeah, I mean, wherever we go to get it cheapest, I mean, obviously, but
And as long as it meets the state's
it's gotta meet
requirements.
the standards, though, correct?
Yep,
Correct,
absolutely.
right.
Okay.
Thank you.
So where do we stand on this one, my board?
Motion to approve.
Thank you,
I'll
Jared.
second it.
A motion and a second. All those in favor, Tony?
Aye.
Ralph?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Jared?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Item C, contract for emergency backup generator maintenance at the senior center with Bigelow Electric Company, Big Power.
Hey, Mr. Chairman, this is just, we're adding this generator to our list of generators for maintenance, monthly, quarterly, so forth and so on, to make sure it works, test it, and have someone available to repair it if necessary.
Motion to approve.
Seconded.
Motion. I have a motion and a second. Tony?
Aye.
Ralph?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Jared?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Item D, contract with Mass DOT for Hastings Road Bridge Project. Did we finish those easement on this one?
Bill, where are we with the easements on Hastings Bridge?
Okay, the town meeting approved acquisition of the easements, but I've been focused on Meadow Road lately.
Okay.
The next steps are to send a package out to the landowners and get the ball rolling with regard to notifying them, and then have the selectmen vote on it.
Okay, thank you. It's just I guess my neighbor owns a lot out there, I don't know.
There's only, what, 3 or 4?
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect.
So this is an agreement with DOT, since it's their money. I think it's, it's a great project.
We're very fortunate.
Absolutely.
Motion to approve.
Seconded.
I have a motion and a second. Roll call vote. Tony?
Aye.
Ralph?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Jared?
Aye.
Chair votes aye.
Thank you.
Okay, item 11, citizens' input. Absolutely.
You mentioned ARPA funds.
1 minute. Name and address for the record, please.
Just have a seat right over here.
Come up to, get
Will
the
you be on the
full,
mic?
We won't
get
hear
the
you.
full
otherwise.
experience here.
Now you can see.
Yeah, now you're out in the.
Keith Stanley, 633 Howe Street in East Brookfield. I just had a question on the ARPA funds, what ARPA stands for?
American Rescue
Rescue.
Plan
Plan
Act.
Right.
It's federal dollars that flow to every state, town, county,
Every
village,
state and
city
every town.
in the country from the feds to help recover from the COVID-19 virus.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else? Hearing none, we're going to move on to 12, board member and staff comments. Hearing none, I'd entertain.
Motion to adjourn.
I have a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Seconded.
Wow.
My wife will faint when I walk through the door in 10 minutes.
I might even get warm dinner. I'm impressed. Roll call vote, Tony?
Aye.
Ralph?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Jared?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Thank you, everybody, and good night.